My other favorite is probably al pastor.
The pork?
Yeah, the pork. Kind of explains right there. Yeah, the burritos are good. Wet burritos.
Actually, that burrito does look good.
Yeah.
So wet would be just basically put extra like
Enchilada sauce. Yeah, basically it's enchilada sauce all over it. You eat it with basically eat it with the pork in there. I've heard of fake tech. What up, Lude or Tech Deck? Daddy Lude Deck.
Maybe do like a burrito. Maybe get like a, you said you're getting.
I'm gonna get the nachos. Carne asada nachos. Yeah.
I guess the al pastor burrito.
We'll go up there and order. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll probably do an al pastor burrito.
You gonna do regular or wet?
I don't know. Regular would just be just without sauce.
Yeah, I mean you could probably ask them for the sauce on the side, so you can maybe just pour it on.
I love flavor and sauce. Then how do you pronounce it? Doritos?
Doritos? Yeah. I usually get pineapple. Pineapple's my jam. But yeah, once you go up to the front, you can see what's in the cooler and stuff. Cool. Alright, nice. We'll be right back. We're gonna order.
¿Ready?
Yes, I will have the asada nacho.
¿Qué pasó, Nacho? ¿Qué fue lo que le dijo el médico?
Son las
No, está bien. Entonces no habrá un heredero de la cultura Montesinos. Disculpen, señora. Debiste decirnos que no podía hacer nada antes de casarte con mi hijo. Yo no sabía, no lo sé de mí.
No lo sé. Era lo único que me ilusionaba en mi matrimonio.
Nunca debiste casarte con Sergio. No solamente no te dará un hijo, sino tampoco heredará la cultura de su familia. Se ve que la salsa aparte. Las pecados serán para su
Fuiste tú quien me lo presentó. No puedes decir nada.
Tamarindo, best one? I don't know, I like pineapple a lot. Also, they have jars of weed here for you. Scoobs, what's good? Yeah, only if Lee and Gina were here longer to try all of our food spots. Gina, at least Lee gets to try some. Gina doesn't get to try any at all. Gina gets to try donuttery and that's it.
Así que, esta es nuestra niña. No, mi hija no es usted. Usted la despació cuando venía camino, así que... Y si te dijera que es un error, ¿qué pensarías? Que se llama mi problema.
You got pineapple also?
Yeah, I figured I'd try the pineapple. So we have these all over Arkansas. I just never really.
Never tried it?
Yeah.
Worth it. It's the least sweet, has a nice tang to it. Yeah, pineapple is a little bit sweet, but I've definitely had a lot sweeter drinks before.
Yeah, so the tamarindo, isn't that like a spice? Or do I think of like tamarind?
No, you're thinking about tamarind, the
okay.
actual chili.
That's what I was thinking first.
Yeah.
The spice drinks?
Is that a Bella box? What cam? It is a Bella box, and we're on the GoPro 10.
Oh yeah, the GoPro 10 too.
Bella box gang! Let's get that emote.
The box gang is in the house. What's up?
Lamentablemente, la vida de tu hija estará en constante peligro mientras esté a tu lado.
So what's up, Fro Outdoors?
Que tu hija esté en peligro mientras esté contigo.
But yeah, stream set up in panels. We're trying to keep it like not so tech talk and chat nowadays. I mean, I don't mind answering some questions, but let's just keep it to a bare minimum.
Yeah, replace me with tell me all the good food. I'm with you.
Dude, try this salsa.
Yeah, it looks like
It's so good. I'm about to ask him for more. Everything is handmade fresh. Oh yeah. Just built yours yesterday? Very cool, man. Very cool. You have a 2 gig or a 4 gig?
It's a different flavor. A lot of spice.
Right? It has a kick.
Honestly, you can have that one. I have to kind of stay away from a lot of
Yeah?
salsa right now, unfortunately. Yeah.
Te cortó mal tu integración.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of stir up like acid reflux and stuff like that.
Okay.
I try to limit it sometimes. So. Although I really want it, but
Cheers.
cheers.
Cheers, chat.
Y no lo es. Esta bebé es hija de tu sangre. Es tuya. Y de Rosita. Veo crecer a tu lado y Solange será su única mami.
Yeah. I was lucky in one of the earlier boarding groups for the plane, so I got a window seat
Oh, very
both
cool.
times, but which I kind of went with the backpack too. I didn't want people like stepping over and maybe step on the backpack. But yeah, it's not. They have a lot more room on those planes, Southwest, but still not super comfortable either.
Yeah. So you didn't put it up top, you put it down below?
Yeah, I just kept it with me. Yeah, I'm all picky about that when I have all that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
especially I don't know the rarity of some of it now.
When I'm flying international, I have to put it up top. I want all my leg room.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for like 12, 13-hour flights, I want all the leg room possible.
Tazas de café. Así que Colgate creó la nueva crema dental Optic White Pro Series con el poder de eliminar 15 años de manchas para una sonrisa Pro Series.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised actually on their planes that they had a decent amount of leg room. Like a lot of them now are real kind of, even like American and stuff, are real scrunched in. But
Yeah, American Airlines seats are so crammed, dude. Delta has a pretty good room.
I don't really fly Delta much. I fly Frontier a lot when we go to Denver because it's cheap and it's only
How
2
is
hours.
Frontier?
Going to Denver is fine. I mean, 2-hour flight. I mean, I think the thing is you just have to go in knowing what you're getting with Frontier.
Okay, I was about to say
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's like that and Spirit.
Yeah. I am kind of wondering about Spirit. I've heard pretty bad.
Yeah, Vic works at LAX and he will tell you Spirit customers are pretty out there. Like he says he has to break up Spirit customer fights like quite often.
I've never had any trouble with Frontier. Like I said, you just go into it knowing. I would just bring my own water bottle. I don't get snacks on the plane. I mean, the chairs aren't the most comfortable, but like I said, it's 2 hours to Denver. So
Yeah,
it's worth it for.
it's only like $100-something round trip, right?
Oh, I think I've flown for less than that. Like sometimes it's like, well, yeah, round trip. Yeah, maybe about 70. I got one time.
Next time you see Vic replacement, ask him about Spirit. They'll tell you all the horror stories.
Wasn't too bad back then. Yeah, they've got some Spirit flights, you know, from Seattle to Las Vegas, but I don't know.
No, you don't want to fly that for
Yeah.
4 hours.
Well, my thing is like I said, I know what I'd be getting. But I don't want to have to deal with any kind of like flight cancellations or pushing your flight back. I heard they have a big problem with on time canceled flights. So, the nice thing about Frontier in Denver is that's their hub. So they very rarely cancel that because all their planes are coming into Denver anyway. You know.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but horror stories from about Spirit.
I'm hoping they don't ruin Frontier, vice versa. They're merging, so
Oh, are they merging?
yeah, they just announced a couple weeks ago they're merging.
Who's buying who?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't really read that far into it. I don't know. We'll see.
Like if it's Frontier merging with Spirit, probably not that bad. But if it's Spirit taking over Frontier, might be a shit show.
I feel like with all their issues, there's probably be Frontier.
Frontier going over to Spirit.
Probably trying to revamp their image too. Or something.
Hola, Cover Girls. Presentamos la nueva máscara de
Yeah,
pestañas.
you're trying all this good food you're always showing in the Discord. It's always making me hungry when I'm out there at work skimming through and waiting to get my Wendy's or something for the work day, you know. See all this good food.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest this place or take you to like some Vietnamese food. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have some more stuff on the way up too.
Yeah. San Jose is gonna have some good spots too. Tour of Mile Square after this. It's dark now, dude.
Just like is that like a walking district?
That's the so it's really called Mile Square Park, and it's called Mile Square because it's a square and each part of the square is 1 mile, so it's 4 miles. It's that one park when I was walking around, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try geocaching.
Okay,
But then I was just like,
Maybe I did catch
No,
it.
you jumped in a little bit, and I was telling you. Remember, I was like, dude, it's on the golf course. They can't go on the golf course.
Okay.
And that's when you were like, yo, they can't be putting it on like private areas.
I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at it, I like zoomed in the map. I was like, yo, that's on the golf course. I can't just walk into the golf course.
I mean, I guess I've seen ones like in the parks, but it wasn't actually on the golf course. Well, I guess it was a public course. So, but it was like up on a tree line or something. It wasn't like, you know.
Yeah. So the ones that are at that park, Mouse Square, there's like 8 of them, but like 6 out of the 8 were like located either on the golf course or like on the like outskirts of it, and then the ones that were like on the outside, like actually in the park, were the multiple, like the yeah. And I was like, you know what? For my first time, I kind of don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, that's not really.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll just have to find easier ones. Yo, what's up, Zen?
What's up?
So you guys do some wheelbarrow push-ups? This isn't Chatoyer's stream.
You see that in I think that originated on Uzi's stream when he came through Little Rock.
Oh, was
He
it?
was on his trip from North Carolina to Arizona. Yeah, he stopped through and
Oh, that's when he was moving over to Denver, right?
yeah, he went through Memphis and then came through Little Rock and we kind of met up, but it was raining, so we had to kind of like be under like this like, park shelter, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at the end when he
Little
was
gazebo or whatever, or gazebo.
yeah, and then when he was wrapping it up, he was copying for Joe or something like that, and they were like, "Yeah, you should do some wheelbarrow push-ups." And we were like, "What is that?" Then we looked it up. So yeah, so basically,
Your legs are up high, right?
yeah, one person like holds the person's ankles and the other does the push-ups. Wrong stream. Go crop dust these fools. I'm sure there'll be plenty of that coming up. He's probably saving up. So.
I got a surprise for Spent when he's sleeping.
I was thinking that on the plane, or when I was sitting at the airport today waiting, I was like, I wonder what that airport, or what that hotel room's going to be like.
With 4 dudes in it?
Yeah.
Trust me, I've stayed in a hotel room with 5 guys, dude. It's interesting time.
I think the only time, last time I was, well, 2 times I guess, it was both bachelor parties. And yeah, we had like, 4 or 5 in there.
It won't be bad. I feel like we're all clean people.
Yeah, it's not like it's for like 2 days.
2 nights, basically. Like 2.5 nights, because the night when we get into town, that's 1 night for us to sleep. Then there's the 19th, then we sleep again. Then San Francisco, and we come back, sleep for like a little bit, and then we get back on the road to go to the Redwoods.
So we're leaving later in the evening, or you're saying just really early?
We're gonna leave.
On that last one.
So on the 20th is San Francisco Day. We'll go hang out there. We'll come back at night. We'll rest, and probably about like 4 or 5 a.m. we'll get on the road.
Make it happen.
I'll wake you guys up. Don't even worry about that.
Oh yeah. And then when we were hanging out towards the end of the stream when I was with Ooze there, and it was up on like an elevated area, kind of isolated in the park. Yeah, some cop like rolled up and saw 2 dudes under there, just kind of hanging out and doing our push-ups, and yeah, he peeled out of there real quick. He's like, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
So this is a truck stop? What's going on?
He's like, "I don't really want to get part of that."
No te tienes que acabar con ese dolor. Mira, siento que la verdad. Ya tiene que saber que tú
I don't even know why I'm eating chips, because we're about to eat a lot of chips.
Yeah, I got you.
They always give me chips too when I get nachos.
I was kind of surprised when I mean, I guess that's pretty standard, but yeah, I was kind of surprised when they brought the salsa and chips.